Hi guys, how are you doing? Happy New Year. Welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be making plantain chips. Yes, plantain chips is a lovely snacks. It's loved by all and everybody loves it basically, from the children to the adults to the teenagers and every other person loves plantain chips because it's nice, it's yummy, it's crunchy, and it's lovely. So today we're going to be making plantain chips. Whether you want to make it as a business or as a snack at home, definitely you would definitely want to make it because it's nice and it's profitable too. So this is a nicer dicer. Definitely if you want to go into plantain chips production, whether for selling, you definitely need to invest in this. And if you want to be making it at home too, you want to invest in this too, so as to make your job easy and faster because nobody wants to spend more time in the kitchen cooking. So, guys, the next thing we'll be needing is a clean bowl of water. Yes, a clean bowl of water because we'll be needing water and salt solution. We are going to make water and salt solution as to soak the plantain chips after slicing it inside of it, so it to make it taste nice and lovely. So the next thing on our list is salt. Of course, salt. We need salt to make our salt and water solution so we can soak our plantain chips. It can soak in the salt and it's going to be juicy and it's going to be yummy and crunchy at the same time. Yeah. So after that, the next thing we'll be needing is vegetable oil. Yes, lots and lots of vegetable oil. We need a lot of vegetable oil and at least a liter of vegetable oil because you want it to deep fry and fry very well to dry out all the moisture. You don't want to manage oil. So this is the 1 liter of oil I'm going to use for this plantain. The next thing we need is a nylon to pack it with. Yes, we're going to use this nylon to pack it with so we can seal it off. Yes, I'm going to teach you how to seal the nylon after packing your snack in it. We are going to seal it manually with one or two tricks. We are going to make it happen without a sealing machine. Yes, after making our plantain chips, I'll teach you how to make that. So this nylon is used in several things, used in packing peanuts, used in packing chin chin, used in packing plantain chips and every other thing. So it's versatile for anything. So now I'm peeling my plantain. This is the plantain I'm using. So I'm peeling it now, trying to get every green part of it out from the flesh of the plantain. So I'm going to take my time to do it so you can see how I peel it off. You just gradually peel it off. Use your hands to peel it off without using the knife or true. Yeah. So guys, please help me share the video, like and subscribe to my channel to learn more things. Thank you. I love you. So I'm done peeling all the plantain. These are all the plantain peeled and washed. Yes, I washed it thoroughly, scraped the body so it's going to be clean because we don't want any discoloration in our plantain chips. So it's all peeled right now. I'm going to make the water and salt solution. So this is how I do it. I put two 2 teaspoons of salt inside a bowl of water, and that's about a liter of water or so, or more than. Yes, because that bowl is a bit bigger. So I'll mix it properly so the salt can dissolve inside the water very well then before I start slicing my chips. So this is how I slice my chips. Sorry guys, I've already started slicing before I realized that my camera wasn't recording. I don't know what happened, but it is what it is. So this is how I slice my plantain. I pick up one at a time and I move it back and forth in front of the blade. While doing this, you want to be very careful. I'm doing this way because I've done this severally for years now. So I'm good at it. I know I can't injure myself at least. So if you're going to be doing this for the first time, I'll advise you be very, very careful with the blades. So I'm showing you the side I'm starting with because it's more pointy and it gives your hand space. So you are going to push it through the blades back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and until you slice up all the plantain stick you're holding. So that's it. Just back and forth, carefully back and forth so as not to slice up your hands. Yes. So I'm opening the container so I can bring out the ones that I've sliced already so I can pour it into the water and salt solution. So I'm emptying it inside the water solution right now. Yes. While I slice up the other ones. So it's going to soak in while I continue with others. So I'm separating it so it can be separate. Everything is just going to be singled out one by one. Yes. So I continue with my slicing. Just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Yes. Yes. So guys, basically, if you want to do this at home and you don't have this nicer dicer, I still think you can do it. You can just use your knife to cut it up in circles. Yes, thinly, sure. So this is the plantain and I've sliced all of the plantain. I got 2 bowls of plantain soaked in water solution and it's about time to fry. So I'm going to set my frying pan on fire, add my oil and let it heat up very well before I fry. Let it heat up very, emphasis on heat up. Don't put your plantain inside the oil when it is not very hot. As you can see, I'm dropping it one by one because after you soak it in the salt and water solution for like about 30 minutes or so, you're going to use a sieve to sieve out the water. Leave the plantain in the sieve and start picking it one after the other, just as I'm doing. Take from the sieve, you spread it out one after the other, separate it, separate it, separate it, because if you don't separate it, it's going to clog together and it's not going to fry very well so it can be crunchy. So that's why I'm separating it and keeping it one by one. So you have to separate it. Yes, I know it's a lot of work, but you have to do it. Yes, you have to, for it to be very fried and dried and crunchy too. Yeah. So you let it fry. As you can see, it's sizzling, it's bubbly, and it's frying. You can see it still has moisture in it. So you are going to fry and fry and fry until you don't see the bubbles anymore. It's going to be like it stop bubbling. You will not see any bubbles anymore. That's when you will know that it is dried, like it is properly fried. Then you prepare to take it out from the frying pan. Take it out from the oil. So at this point, it's getting dry. Yes, because the it's not bubbling as much as it used to, because most of the moistures are gone and it's getting dry. Yes, it's getting dry. I'm flipping some of it that the up part is not properly dried. So I'm flipping some of them so they can be dried properly. Yes, that's what I'm doing. So guys, at this stage now, it's almost not bubbling anymore. Yes, it's not frying that much anymore, as you can see. So I'm about taking it out, because after this stage, the next stage is burning. So you have to be very vigilant. Once it stops bubbling and it's just this way, just know it's dried. Start taking it out. Yes, start taking it out. So I forgot to say, you need medium heat to fry your plantain chips. You don't need low heat. You don't. So your chips can come out crunchy and not soggy, and so it cannot soak oil. So you need high or medium heat, not so high but medium, so you can fry it and fry it very well, so it can be crunchy. So I'm taking it out because I'm done frying the first batch. I went about 6 times, so before I could finish all the plantain I sliced up. So this is the second batch. I couldn't record everything, but this should be enough as an illustration to someone, to you guys, so you understand what I'm saying. So just the same way I did the previous one, I separate them one after the other. Yes, you can see there's no water in the bowl anymore, because I sift it out and I'm just picking it from the bowl, separating it one after the other, so it can fry very well and fry fast without clogging together and being soggy or not frying properly. So that's what I'm doing. Separate. So guys, I know you ask, why don't we put salt directly to the plantain after slicing instead of soaking in a water solution? Definitely you can. Definitely you can if you want to. You can just put salt directly after slicing it up, turn it, let it sit for a bit before frying. I've tried that method and I've also tried this method, and I must tell you the truth. This method is the most tastiest so far. I know what I'm saying. This method is very, very tasty, more than the other method. So at this point, the plantain chips is dried. Yes, it's properly fried and it's crunchy and it's nice and it's yummy. So I'm going to take it off the oil so it can drain and get ready for packing. Yes. So we're going to take them off the heat. So guys, this is the final product. I've I've packed most of it inside this nylon. Yes. So I want to show you how to seal it up. You're going to need a candle, 2 flat spoons. Yes, I mean flat spoons. As you can see, the type of spoon I'm using here. Yes, you're going to take the spoon, put at the back side of the nylon, just as I'm doing here. Then you flip the nylon backwards too before you take another spoon, put it on top of it, just like I did. Yes, then you pass it slowly and not too slow. Pass it through the candle, the side of the candle. gradually. I know it's not easy, and it's not that difficult, sha, but it's not something you get right away. Though it's not difficult, but at least with one or two, three tries, at least you should be perfect at it. By the time you try it like one, two, three, four times, you will be perfect at it. So look at it. It's sealed. The other part that is not properly done, you can use scissors to cut it off. That did not pull off together with the other side. You can use scissors to trim it off, and it's nice and clean. So this is it. I've sealed all of those. So I'm going to show you one more time how I sealed this one. So you're going to take the spoon. You're going to take a spoon, flat spoon, emphasis on flat spoon, put it at the back of the nylon, flip it backwards. Yes. Then you take another spoon, put it on top of the spoon, and press it down, as you can see. Then you're going to pass it from side to side gradually, not too fast, not too slow, just like that, so it can seal properly. It seals nicely. Frankly speaking, yes, it does. So that is it. If some places are not properly sealed, you can go back for the second time, just run it through the candle one more time, and it is sealed and nice. So you can seal your snacks this way. Anything you want to use, maybe something or whatever, maybe something you opened up you couldn't finish, you can seal it up this way with your candle. You can just seal it up this way. It's very easy. So this is what I'm saying. You can use scissors to trim that off. So I've already sealed every other plantain chips there except for this other one. If you can't seal it, there's no problem. You can still use this twist tie. This twist tie is also an option you use. I definitely use this twist tie almost every time when I don't have the strength to start passing this nylon through the candle. Yes, I always use twist tie. So you just use twist tie, twist it around, and that's just it. That's just it. The way I'm doing it, just twist it around tightly, please. Twist the nylon first before going around with the twist tie. Squeeze, as in, twist it very tightly so as to stop air from getting into the plantain chips. So you can twist it this way. There is nothing you cannot twist inside of the nylon. Peanuts, plantain chips, anything you want to put inside of the nylon, you can use twister and twist it up. But the sealing method is definitely better because it's sealed, and when something is sealed, it lasts longer. So this is it. I'm done sealing it, and I hope this is helpful. I hope this is going to be helpful to you to start up your business in this 2024, because this is a lovely business and it is very, very profitable. Plantain chips is lovely. Everybody loves it. It's a lovely snacks. People like eating it. People love eating plantain chips all over the world. So that is just it. So thank you for watching. Love you.